He's definitely gonna spark. Just kidding. What do we got? Adult Gohan team. Okay, Adult Gohan on point. Base Goku in the middle. Interesting. Very interesting. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man, there's that aggression I've been feeling. I said in the last video that lately I feel like everybody I play is just literally just out for blood, and that feeling has not gone away. Overall aggression levels just feel way higher now than like ever before. So much damage. I've been seeing all the discussions on Twitter about people and modern day fighting games. Ain't no way that was enough to make him give up, right? Okay, is he still playing? Okay. I was about to say. I just got done playing with a rage quitter, so. Like, it's definitely not gonna make its way onto YouTube, but I fought this dude, my controller malfunctioned, right? Like that was the match right before this one. My controller malfunctioned. Dude beat the hell out of me. Like literally like no hesitation, just started beating the hell out of me. And you know, it was very clear that I wasn't there. And eventually I got my controller to start working, and then I start fighting back. And as soon as I get the lead on him, you know, I started making the comeback. He quit. And it's just like, really? Really? So you beat me up when I'm not there, and you're a rage quitter. We get some real quality fellas on fighting games sometimes, man. Get some real winners. I agree. Can't reflect that. Dang. That actually counter hit my raw tag. Good old-fashioned auto combo whiff. Here comes the base man with a spark. This is gonna be hectic. Pretty sure he's gonna be chasing me like hell. Yeah. He started out with a super jump. But yeah, the aggression, man. The aggression has been crazy lately. As I was trying to say before, I've seen the discussions on Twitter, people voicing their concerns, like Street Fighter 6 players and Tekken players voicing their concerns about the fact that fighting games now are just way more aggressive than they've ever been before. and like not everybody is like a fan of that. I can basically agree, because you guys know I'm not super into crazy offense myself, and it's like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, you can you can definitely feel it, dude. Like in both of those games, it's just like you're not allowed to chill. Like it's like you have to like aggressively attack people. Like, for lack of like a better, you know, way to put it, you literally just have to go on the offensive. Like playing defensively in Street Fighter 6, basically not even a thing. Like there are barely any defensive characters. Like the only one you could even call defensive is like JP, but not even really him. He's an offensive character. It's just that his offense is hard to stop. And then Tekken 8 with heat and everything, like, man. I don't think I have to even explain why Tekken 8 is hyper aggressive. You know, the heat dash and all that stuff, just all the heat mechanics are just offense as hell. Like they just want you to go in, go, 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 go. And you know, people say that that's more for the spectators and the players, because people who are watching a game, they want to see people just going in and doing combos, but people who are playing a game don't necessarily want to play like that all the time. And it's like, yeah, I honestly, I don't know what the solution is. I feel like just trying to meet a nice middle ground, I don't think is that hard. Most fighting games up to this point have met that middle ground pretty well, I feel. I mean, this game is definitely a game that encourages offense, but you can play slow if you want to. And at high level, the game often is played pretty slow. That sucked. All right, so he's coming at me like a bat out of hell. He can smell blood in the water. There was a drop. He's gonna go crazy now. Yes, I'm just gonna try to recover here. There we go. Just don't take any risks. But yeah, it is interesting. Even Grand Blue falls in that category too. Like Grand Blue, you know, the new one, Rising, way more offensive focused than the original. The original was more of a slow-paced game where, you know, you kind of took your time and tried to pick a spot, whereas, like, you know, the new one is just, you know, it's like go, 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 you know, giant moves, dash attack, you know, get in there. But I would argue in Grand Blue you can still play slow if you want to, but it's not, it's like this game, it's definitely not encouraged. The mechanics don't really encourage it, because, especially because of those dash attacks, but I did make that YouTube short of how they nerfed dash attacks in the patch. I can't wait for the patch to actually drop, because I want to see the difference. Like, they nerfed the hell out of that, at least on paper. On paper, they nerfed the hell out of it. But we'll see. It could be one of those things where it's not as nerfed as it seems. Holy cow, dude. How is he just whiffing and hitting me? That was crazy. I tried to whiff punish him with the shoulder, and I just got pulled into the insanity. That was crazy. You gonna jump at me again? Okay, no. I should have been blocking, though. I tagged! I knew he was gonna throw me. Damn, I knew he was gonna throw me. Got greedy. He's definitely gonna spark. Just kidding. Spent everything he had. Anchor Bully is just hilarious, man. He's just hilarious. He's like the ultimate character if you want to just go nuts. If you just want to go nuts at the end, that's him. But everything I've said is not to say that I don't like any of the new fighting games. I do. Like, I like Street Fighter 6. I like Tekken 8. Like, I do think they're all good fighting games. God, aggression. I think they're all good fighting games. It's just, I do find the aggression in them kind of exhausting. I'm not gonna lie about that part. Like, I think both Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 are kind of like exhausting games to play because of like how much is expected of you at any given moment in both of those games. Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, it's like you just constantly have to deal with like craziness, you know. Are they gonna drive impact? Are they gonna drive rush? Are they gonna jump, you know, on top of their mechanics? And then Tekken 8, you know, millions of strings coming at you at the speed of light. Everybody's, you know, heat dashing at you, and everybody's got their own heat burst, and yeah, it's crazy, man. Those games they're crazy. I feel like the thing about most new games is that you can die or lose like before you even know what's happening. You know what I mean? Like you can lose a round in an instant. I think that's like the main thing in most new fighting games is that like the damage is high and the pace is high, so you can just explode. And I feel like Strive is what really started setting the pace for that. Strive was like the first game to come out where the pace was insanely high and the damage was insanely high. And it feels like every game since has been following that same kind of thing. And I'm speaking of damage being high, check this out. I didn't block that. Doubt. I'm hitting X to doubt on that one. He tried to vanish with no meter. No, sir. No, sir. This is why we love Zamasu. This right here is why we love this character. Poetry in motion. But I guess at the end of the day, I'm just happy that fighting games are so big right now. Like, we're kind of in an awkward phase where every game is like in its season 1, so they gotta, you know, kind of find their way, you know? 'Cause that's the thing, all these games in a few years, none of them are gonna play like this. That's the thing that you gotta remember. I think people forget that. But it's like, if you've been around long enough, you know that none of these games stay the same. And again, if we use Fighters as an example, I mean, look at this game, dude. Indistinguishable from Season 1. Fighters Season 1 was such a cursed game, dude. Game didn't even work. Like, it didn't even work, like, as a fighting game, I mean. Damn, you woke up mashing? Like, you couldn't guard cancel. No one could sliding knockdown except for characters that had slide knockdown moves. Like, it was a joke, bro. Couldn't he have done Genki Dama and just made me blow up? Baby came out behind him. That was because he assumed I was gonna jump. I did not. He assumed I was going to jump and I did not. But yeah, like Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8 and even Grand Blue, this is season 1 for all of them. And it's just like, in 2 years, all these games will be indistinguishable from right now. Literally indistinguishable. So even if you're not a fan of some of the mechanics right now, like if you're a Drive Rush hater, like soon Drive Rush might not be that big a deal. TBH, I'm definitely not a Drive Rush fan. I really don't like Drive Rush, bro. I think I would like Street Fighter 6 way more if Drive Rush didn't exist. Like I know that's what everybody says about DBFZ. If Super Dash didn't exist, you know, they would like the game more. But like, man, Drive Rush is just, I don't know, dude. Drive Rush is crazy. It's just crazy to have fellas on top of you in an instant. Man, my call is not coming out. It's just crazy to have someone on top of you in an instant in a Street Fighter game, you know? Street Fighter games are usually about taking your time. Like taking your time, working your way in, you know? But Drive Rush is just like, here I come, you know, I'm in. Deal with it. It's like, holy cow. Like, and that's not to say that you can't stop it or it's unstoppable. It's just like, you can definitely stop it. I just think it's annoying. I was cooking and he went the wrong way. Why did he go the wrong way? My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ, you gotta block sometimes, Chief. Fellas get that bubble with Broly and they feel invincible. You need you know what kind of confidence you need in life is the same confidence that Z Broly players have when they put that bubble on. That's the kind of confidence you need in your everyday life. If you had that, you could literally do anything. Ginyu, where were you? Get grabbed. Stop chasing me. Base man. But yeah, the landscape of fighting games changing it's fun and interesting. I'm enjoying watching it. I really am interested to see how some of these games are going to change in the future. I can't wait for the Grand Blue patch. Baby C, it'd be cool if we got one more patch. Just one more patch, dude, I think would be tight. But one more patch to, you know, get rid of perfect attack. Honestly, get rid of all these invul moves. Get rid of the invul moves. And, I mean, that's really it for me. I don't know if you guys have some suggestions. But my only problem is the invul moves. I think everyone's good now, so it's like I don't even really have any requests of like, oh, you gotta buff this guy, you gotta buff that guy, you know. The character who I believed could never be saved got saved. I went on record as saying it was over for SSJ Vegeta. You know, he'll never be good, but man, I'm glad to be wrong. That character is ridiculous. He low-key might be the best zoner now, low-key. I mean, Frieza's really, really good, and Baby is kind of broken. But don't sleep on SSJ Vegeta. I feel like his zoning is some of the hardest to stop of any of the premier zoners. Him, Baby, and Frieza. I feel like SSJ Vegeta is just like the hardest to stop. Baby is more about like calling their bluff with a super dash. But I guess SSJ Vegeta's like that too, but man, I don't know, man. I just feel like the angle that he covers is crazy. I'm hit. Oh, I wasn't. I actually blocked. Damn. Actually blocked that. I should have believed in the captain. I literally said out loud, I'm sparking, and I didn't spark. Ah, I flinched. Man wants to grab me so bad. Wonder what I did to make him want to grab me so bad. Ah, I shouldn't try combos like that on the bully. I mean, his whack-ass hurtbox. Ah, I should have just killed him, bro. Whack-ass hurtbox bully. Combos don't even work on this man. You thought my man thought he had a read. Ooh, I'm splashed. Brother, I didn't know who he was. He was like, it looked like he was behind Raccoon. All I saw was Raccoon. What? My man just doesn't want you to jump. That's the only thing he cares about, is jumping. As long as I don't jump, I'll be fine. I'm about to mash right here. I should have did it. I should have did it, dude. I was right. I was right. Like, he's been staggering me with such large gaps. He's dead. Jeez, by the way. All right, last one for real, for real. Ah! That's something I'm cooking up. Bonked. Oh my goodness. That was so awkward. That hit me? Jesus. Can't kill off of this. Or can I? I love this character. Alright, he's gonna tech chase. Yeah. I don't even feel like I'm up backing that much. Like, he's doing anti-up back strats like so hard, and I just don't even feel like I'm up backing that much. What? That was backdash into shoulder. He didn't believe. Nope. Yep. That was crazy, dude. I thought my level 3 would win. Oh my god, I was trying to intercept him. Jesus Christ. Health bars. Reflect trap. He tried to reflect, so he got blasted. Tech chase again? Dang, he's still doing it. Dead. Yeah, I respect trying to stop people from up backing, but man, you gotta do that when someone's actually up backing. Most of the time, I started with a dash OS. You gotta really like try to download what the person's starting the round with. GG's though.